from shy to confident. How do you do that? Hi everyone, I'm Vera from Wealthy Mind Circle, the place where you transform your life and unleash your greatness. Many people ask me, how can they go from shy to confident? They are too afraid to express their opinion while talking to other people, either it's in business or while speaking on the stage. But don't worry, because in today's video, I will reveal to you the step-by-step of how you can go from shy to confident. So stay tuned. The first step that you can do to build up your confidence is to command attention. How can you command attention? The first thing that you have to do when you are talking to other people is to grab their attention. You can do that by saying something they are interested in. And then the next step is, you have to keep their attention by telling them why what you say matters. It's common to get ignored by people, but when you give them strong emotions and hint to some drama to come, you build up the anticipation and people are more likely to listen to what you're about to say. The one thing that can be tricky if you are shy is when you have to interrupt a conversation. If you are shy, you're more likely to defer rather than get into the conversation immediately. So one way to tackle it is by building up your confidence by repeating yourself until you get people's attention. It doesn't mean that you have to repeat every sentence when you get cut off, but try to repeat yourself several times until you get their attention. But well, repeat yourself may get a bit more repetitive. So another way to get people's attention is to speak louder than usual. One way to keep people's attention is to talk about interesting things, but often it's not enough. You may have listened to presentations from people delivering great topics in a monotonous voice. No matter how interesting the content is, it's easy to lose focus. Changing your voice with different character could be more attractive. You pull people into your story. Once you get confident in commanding people's attention, the next thing you can do is to share the spotlight. You distribute the attention back to other people. So instead of being in the spotlight where everything is about yourself, take the opposite approach, and it's by bringing back the attentions to other people. When you make people around you feel that they have been included in your story, you set up yourself as a leader, and of course, it also builds up your confidence. A great way to make people feel included is by giving them recognition, especially when they are not expecting it. When people interview you or ask you questions, you can begin by appreciating their questions and acknowledging their passions. Give them compliments, share something they are proud of. Just let yourself appreciate something about them with the fact that you really appreciate it. It's a short moment, but it can mean a lot to someone. Especially if you are in a higher position and people ask you questions, try to turn that questions around the person. It will make the conversations more inclusive. But if they refuse to answer questions, it's totally fine to continue. The other way to include other people and make them feel special is by giving friendly touch. It can be a hug, a tap on the shoulder, or a high five. Despite of how easy those gestures look like, it can spread positivity, raise your confidence, and boost your mood. The next thing that shows your appreciation to other people is laughing generously, especially when you are a leader in your group. So far, we have talked about how you can show appreciation to others. But the most important thing you need to go from shy to confident is your commitment. Commit to your action. Now, commitment can be easier said than acted when you are in an uncomfortable situation, because in that position, most of us would get stuck in our head, thinking about how we would be perceived by others. But acting hesitant will just make us look worse. The solution to build up conviction is to lower your standard. Oftentimes, the lack of conviction comes from the inability to do something we are not familiar with. Let's say you go with your friends to dance, even though you are not good at dancing. But if you act with enthusiasm, your enthusiasm will make everyone is glad that you are there. And the next thing is, just have fun. When you are having fun, you will be more confident because you won't be held back by the perceived of the lack of skills. So first you have to figure out where you are. Are you shy and reserved? Or are you more outgoing and talkative? If you're shy, Play it on by speaking louder. Get more into your character when you tell a story, and speak as if you expect to be listened to. If you are a more outgoing type of person, you can laugh bigger at other people's jokes, show friendly touch, or simply give more sincere compliments with eye contact. It will reinforce your confidence while making others feel good. If you practice this with full commitment, your confidence will skyrocket. If you want to know more about how to build up your confidence and self-image, make sure to check out the self-image checklist in the description below and write a comment about what you have learned. I would love to hear from you. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done already, and turn on the bells to get notified when I post my new videos. I can't wait to see you in my next video.